Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all well. Welcome back with another live show. We are doing the fan reaction, so come and have your say on the game of England's win against Serbia tonight, which finished 1-0. I mean, that wasn't great, I can tell you that. That was not great at all. Really, really wasn't. I mean, the first half, we were the better side out the by a mile. We had some opportunities in that first half. But second half was absolutely what it was paint drying football. It was so bland, and it was just so hard to watch. I mean, Mason, what was your take on that today?
I thought we were okay in the first half, but I feel like in the second half it was shite.
Yep. You know what to do, guys. If you enjoyed tonight's show, remember to give us a thumbs up. It does keep us up those search results on YouTube. Please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you really enjoy what goes on week in, week out, please hit that subscribe button. It is free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. And, of course, that bell notification will let you know whenever we're live or when a pre-recorded video does take place on the day as well. If you'd like to give a donation, feel free to do so. If you want to become a member, it's 99p. Hit the join button to become a member. You'll be put into a prize draw. We've got the link pinned in the live chat. If people want to come on the show and have their say on the England game, we'll just bring people on one at a time, and we'll give them at least a few minutes just to have a discussion on tonight's game. Or if you just want to tip on the live chat, that's fair enough as well. We've got two guests in the waiting room already, but I'll just rattle through the comments before we get the first guest on. Good evening, Mr. DB. Rita wins the win, but how is Southgate? Shay, for fuck's sake, it wasn't great. Peter, evening, Peter and Mason and all in the chat and watching. Good evening, Mr. Toon Trade. Hope you're well. Happy we won, but I ain't confident about winning this tournament. Mind piss poor second off, and once we get a team, they'll tonk us playing like that. If that was France or Spain, oh yes, we would have been completely demolished. England, a very good team, shackled by a substantial man. Absolute spot on, Tom. I have a feeling it's Roy Hodgson 2.0. I hate being negative, but it's just how I see it. Yeah. Something like that as well. Good evening, Mr. Fleming. Hope you're well as well. Mason, hope you're well. What did you think about the game? First half great, but second half was really hard to watch. Good evening, Julie. Hope you're well.
No, Peter, go back. Look at the profile picture.
No, I couldn't tell if it is. I wasn't paying attention. So shit game. You should have bring Gordon. Just subs up. Great show last night. Look forward to the show tonight. Cheers, Pete. We're just saying hello to each other. Rumors says Trivia's put his house up for sale. I think he's finished at the top level. I've not heard anything about. But I know you love Metallica, so let me put it like this. England led by Southgate is like Metallica replacing Kirk Hammett with Paul Land on knee guitar. Yeah, absolutely dumb. Anyway, we'll get the first guest in and we'll get his thoughts on the game. It's Mr. Sinclair.
Big up, guys. Big up in the chat as well. And yeah. How are we doing, guys? Good?
Yeah, good to see you, John. I mean, go on and what are your thoughts on that tonight? It's a win, but it wasn't very convincing, unfortunately.
Pete Proudlock, I thought the first half was what you expect. Played fast, open, attacking football. I thought Bell around the show. I thought Saka was fantastic as well. I thought Gui looked really solid. They were on the show.
I thought you did pretty well tonight, Gay at centre back.
I mean, remember I told you that this guy just loves to defend. This guy, I tell you what, I mean, I've always got high hopes for this guy. I thought he'd been really well today. I thought he looked solid. I thought comfortable as well. At times, a little bit heavy. But at the end of the day, I mean, listen, it's all about tonight's game. Let's go through what's happened in the second half because I do not want to see that performance again. I thought Serbia, second half, well, brilliant, fantastic. I thought they were aggressive. I thought they had movement. I thought at times they just couldn't control Jovic. I thought as well, Tadshid came on a little well, but I thought, I'm not going to lie, Pete, right? Judge what I saw and eat. We are not going to do much in this competition because you know why? Because it's Gareth Southgate again, right? He is so negative, right? The subs, right? I mean, okay, Colin Gallagher came on, did all right. You know what I mean? I thought he put himself about. I thought Jared Bowen did okay when he came on. But, I mean, Anthony Gordon, why do you not play? I'll tell you as well.
Was absolutely abysmal tonight.
I mean, come on. I mean, I look at that game tonight. Right? I mean, yes, only the first game. I get that, but Jude Bellingham, that guy,
He was
okay.
class tonight.
It was like a Rolls Royce 20. I thought he was outstanding. He's got a fantastic header. Lovely cross, by the way, by Saka. And I tell you what, right? I mean, it couldn't have been more goals. Harry Kane was marshaled by Milenkovic. I thought Milenkovic in that defence plays Fiorentina.
Harry Kane was more than the life in the second half for me, which is again disappointing because he's not getting in those areas pretty much in the first time. I thought Saka did well tonight. Second half, he started to tire out and he needed to be taken off, which was a correct decision. Rice was absolutely fantastic as well for me. He helps that he can really protect that defence.
Absolutely. I think that's what you need. I mean, people come up to us and say, do you really need to play in a 4-2-3-1 to CDM? I mean, I thought Declan Rice can do it on his own, play a 4-1-4-1. But at the end of the day, I'm not sure about Trent. I'm not going to lie. But
he was a bit hitty-missy, I thought, Trent.
Tonight. I thought he was hitty-missy tonight, to be fair. I agree. I mean, he didn't really do that much, to be fair. But I would like to see, this is going to be a surprise to us, Pete, Wharton. I thought Manny did all right, but I thought Adam Wharton, I mean, he could do that job really well and do the simple things well. But for me, first half, excuse me, is great. Second half, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought if you play like that against Spain or France or even Germany with that performance, we will get cooked. And I don't mean sauteed, marinated. We will get cooked. Because I tell you something now, yes, you got the 3 points. Yes, got to win. Pete, there's a lot of work to be done, mate. A lot of work to be done. It needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed against Denmark real quick. Because I tell you now, right, they'll be watching that and thinking, you know what? They might have won, but there's some flaws in there. Do you know what I mean? I mean, defense is good. I thought Trippier did all right.
He did okay. He did okay. Mind you, I'm still questioning whether he should have taken that shot rather than played across the box.
Yeah, I agree. He could have took it on, but it's done now. It's absolutely done, Pete. But
Saka's ball in for Bellingham was great. It was on his right foot as well, which is not his strongest right foot. And then Jude just does the rest, and he comes in at the right place at the right time, and there we are.
How's that kid 20 years old, man? Fuck me.
He's just lightning bolt. He just really, really is. I mean, but
he's the same age as me, for fuck's sake.
He's just a quality player. Bellingham, he really, really is.
I tell you, we're lucky to have him, Pete. We're lucky to have this guy because I tell you what, this guy is only 21 years old, 21-year-old, maybe 20. I could be wrong on that, but
20.
Thanks, mate. So sorry about that. I mean, this guy, I hope he's going to pin on Bellingham, yeah? Because I tell you something now, if we're going to win this tournament, we have got to get him involved. Because I tell you now, we can't afford to lose him at any time because he could win.
If he gets injured, we are struggling massively.
We are massively knackered later. Because I tell you what, he's the guy who made things happen all over the pitch. And I tell you what, he's 20 years of age. Just remember that, people. 20 years old, absolutely. Yeah? And he's teaching our experienced players how to play football, yeah? This guy is only a baby. This guy, right, is young. And this guy is going to win a Ballon d'Or within 2 years. 2 years, yeah?
Yep.
And you know what? We got to hold on to him. We have got to keep him playing in the game. Because I tell you now, like you said, Pete, release this guy, we are screwed. And on to Gareth Southgate quickly. I know you've got people coming around for our land, yeah? Gareth Southgate, right? He hasn't changed one iota. He's picked an attacking team, 26-man attacking team. And it's the same boring football like in the second half, Pete. And you know what? We as fans are getting sick of it now. We demand attacking football. Look at the players we got. All attacking. Just one more so far, let you go, right? Phil Foden, he was poor tonight.
He was terrible. The amount of times his pass was all over the place, the amount of times he gave the ball away was just criminal, I thought. I mean, that's disappointing. For me, I personally take him out for the next game. I really, really would.
100%. You've got players sat there. You've got Cole Palmer there. You've got Anthony Gordon there. Yeah?
Yep.
But he picks Gareth Southgate, just sums it up now. He picks his favourites. You know what I mean? Because I tell you something now, if I was Andy Gordon or Cole Palmer said, if I don't get a game in the next two games in the group stage, I'm going to say, yo, I'm going home because there's no way I'm going to get in this team. I'm telling you.
With Serbia, like, it was just you only had one real opportunity. That was the one that Pickford team. Well, they had one which was shot off target, but I think I thought Serbia would have had a lot more opportunities, but I think we defended very well. But at times we were putting the ball in, and there was no one there on the end of it.
That is the problem. I thought we dealt with Mitrovic very well. I thought the same with Vlahovic at times as well, apart from his chance. But I thought I was expecting a lot more from Serbia, to be fair, and I was really disappointed by them. They're a big team. They're
got a lot of height in the box, but there was no one there.
Exactly, the height in the
balls
team.
There was no one there.
Losing Kostic was a massive blow for them.
I think that was a huge blow for them because he was
massive. Because he's a fantastic player, he really is.
Who's
but tonight, Juventus.
Anyway, just before you go, John, who would you say was the man of the match for tonight? Because I'm torn between two players myself.
For me, I'm going to say Bellingham because I tell you what, he's going to go. I thought first half he made things happen. I thought he was Rolls Royce in the midfield trying to happen. Serbia couldn't cope with him the first half, but second half sort of thing they kind of sussed him out a little bit. But first half did enough for me. For me, it'd be Bellingham. But who's your man of the match?
I'm torn between Bellingham or Rice, mainly because I thought them two were outstanding for me tonight.
Yeah, I'll go off Rice outstanding tonight as well. I thought he did a simple job well. He pressed in from the midfield. There's moments, right, where Enquiries got caught out, right, in midfield. Serbia could have broke. Declan Rice dropped in where Enquiries should have been. And I tell you what, he was smart and defended in his place. That is teamwork. That is a player that's got a bit of brilliance. I'm not going to call him Declan Couscous. I'm going to call him Declan Rice.
Fair enough. Anyway, no problem, John. Anyway, cheers for coming on and giving your thoughts. And hopefully see you on the next fan reaction show, which will be for the Denmark game.
No problem, my guy. Thanks for having us on, Pete and Mason. Thanks for the chat as well, guys.
No problem, John. Take care. Check John's channel out. John Sinclair TV's on the way to 10k subs, I believe, as well. Do help him get there because he's done very, very well to get that far as well. So do help him get to his next target if you haven't already done. Check this channel out. It was Bruce Ball again. A win's a win. Hi, Ian. People just saying we never start tournaments well, but 3 points is 3 points. A better opposition would have mullered us tonight. Absolutely. It's a positive note. We have the best player in the world with Judy boss the game 100%. Absolutely. I don't think Arnold or Fun will start next match. I'd also replace Kim with someone more mobile too. Interesting one, that Wacky Angler's coming out there because possibly one of those two could at least be dropped for the next game. Southgate's new name. I would say probably. I thought
Alexander Arnold did okay tonight.
He was okay. Some of his passing was a little bit off.
Klopp is a midfielder, not a right back mate.
Yeah, Jude Bellingham looked nearly as good as Longstaff. In game decision by Southgate or Rawfully for my Emily was seen to get 4-0 for gone. If it wasn't for Jude, we would have lost that game 100%. Made Longstaff look like Usain Bolt. Yep. Big up live and free lads. Hope you're well, Mick. Madrid, my surplus Bellingham for Miggy like. Even being an interview afterwards, Bellingham is beyond his years. Absolutely. Foden Cage should have been subbed off on 64, at least should have been. Southgate has overstayed his welcome. Johnny should have been gone a long time ago, when managers get stale. And Bellingham is class on and off the pitch. When does Scotland play next? I'll have to have a look when they play.
I'll have a look.
Defense was excellent tonight. The way back four did very well. Started the match with 3 players out of position. Yep. Spain, France, Germany, Portugal will destroy us playing like that, and it's all down to the horse face sackless shite. Having no in-game management. Foden is amazing as 10 but not on the left.
Scotland play Wednesday against Hungary.
Well, it's an interesting game as well. Just I know you take a really talented attacking players and then turn them into mediocrity players. One place is like the Steve Bruce coaching school. I agree, wacky it is. Bellingham and Rice were amended today, and they won the second game despite Southgate having no balls. Yep. Gareth Southgate is just as thin as Steve Bruce dressed in Marky's clobber. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree there, Tom.
Cut Ian.
What?
Get it every minute. Okay. Now the Cats are starting off again because I get it every minute.
Oh, Palmer going need to replace 100%. I'd go all out and get Klopp once Southgate goes. He would absolutely love working with the Hem players. I think we all would love a manager like him. Southgate is the man from CNA. Yep, Jude was head and shoulders the best player on the pitch. At times, our touches by defenders were pure Sunderleague. At times, they were. I'd rather take Mary Poppins than Southgate. But I thought, go back there, Wacky, back to your comment again, Wacky. I thought some of the great tackles in. I thought some of Ford passing made Longstaff, Foden's passing made Longstaff passing look world class. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with her because Foden was rotten tonight. Anyway, we'll get our next guest on, and it's Lewis.
Same old England. But the first half was really good. I was watching it in 4K because if on the base high player, if you do have a 4K TV, you can watch it in UHD. But it makes no difference really. But I'm so happy we got the win. But the second half, I was falling asleep in this.
I think loads of people would have been Lewis because it was just that hard to watch.
Oh, Mason changed that.
But it was. What did you make of the pad? You've got to see the ball from Saka was great for Bellingham to get in there.
Yeah, it was like that was one of the best goals I've seen so far of the tournament. With the build-up for it was.
Build-up was really good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ian Fleming's corrected as Scotland play with Switzerland.
That's going to be a hot game as well because I think Switzerland. But yeah, I mean, what do you think? Why do you think we just died off in the second half, for Lewis?
I think we went a bit too guns blazing in the first half.
Well, it's just because sitting on a 1-0 lead is not safe at all.
No. I thought when Harry Kane hit the crossbar, I thought it was in.
That he should be scoring that, in my opinion. And I don't know how it was a good save by the keeper who tipped it on the bar.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's got to be scoring that. Charlie's got to be scoring that. I mean, yeah. It really was. I mean, were you very surprised how Serbia played tonight? Because they were very unconvincing for me at times.
The first half, I was not impressed. Second half, I was going I was thinking, my God, what's happening here?
I mean, the best chance came from Vlahovic, which Pickford had to tip over, but that was it.
What a save by Pickford.
It was a really good save, to be fair, and he had to do what he had to do. Because he didn't have a lot to do, Pickford, to be fair. We were putting some really good tackles in, and sometimes some of the crosses, no one was there for them.
Exactly. You have to be there for it. And why did Mitrovic claim for that penalty? It was no way a penalty.
That's not a penalty, it's just a shoulder. It's just a little bit of a shoulder challenge. But I thought we kept Mitrovic quiet tonight. I thought I was very surprised he was taken off very early in the game, and he didn't look happy at all.
No.
So...
but at least we got the win. All that matters is, as Peter said, we don't play good in the first group games of European competitions.
We don't start well. That's the problem. No. We may just win by a goal to nil at times, or.
But just remember, we are top of the group so far.
That's the main thing, and we've got the 3 points because all the other because Denmark and Slovenia drew today, so that put us top of the group so far. But we got to be like, that's got to be a lot more better against the next game of Denmark.
I want to see Anthony Gordon start.
I don't know why he came on, because I don't know how Foden deserved to stay on the pitch for that full game.
No.
He was poor. He was all over the place.
Maybe, because did you have the commentary on or not?
No, because I was watching TDR Match Day Live as well.
Reason apparently he stayed on because Foden's dad has travelled from England in his camper van going to each and every game.
Well, you still doesn't deserve him staying on the pitch for full 90 minutes or for full game.
Lewis, that was Jared Bourne.
Was it?
That was a Bourne.
Because it was said when I was out watching it, it said it was Jared Bourne.
I must have misheard. But I'm going to head off and let somebody else come on because I'm knackered.
No problem, Lewis. Just before you go, who was the man of the match for England tonight?
Thomas Tank Engine.
Are you going with Bellingham as well?
Yeah, and
Yes,
obviously got to
brilliant
give, I got to
tonight.
give a
Lewis.
shout out to Pickford as well.
Whoa. Was that you saying choo?
No,
Jude.
Was that you
Jude,
saying choo?
shut up, mate.
Anyway, no problem
Lewis,
about Lewis.
I'm-
See you,
Take care,
mate.
man.
See you, bye.
See that.
Take care, Lewis. Scotland don't play Wednesday. You said they play Switzerland.
No, I play switching.
So we have a quality cam at club level in phone, so we play him left wing. Makes no sense when you got going on the bench. Even Bone can play left wing too. Yes, he can. Let's be honest, we have been shitter in the past in the first game of major tournaments, but it's clear to see that all the issues we have are due to Southgate not making changes. He's useless in the game. Yep. If Saka's cross was deflected by a defender, that cross was not getting past next defender. 1-0. I'll take the 3 points. Yeah, that's the main thing. It's 3 points. Vaughan was piss poor, not good good enough at international level. He just was all over the place again. In the last few games, not just for England, but for City as well. The FA Cup, he was atrocious in that game. And I don't know what is going on wrong with him, because he is a very talented player. Or are we just not playing to his strengths in international football? I don't know.
Good evening, Tony, by the way.
I hope you keep well, Tony, as well. If you want to come on, Tony, have your say, feel free. I would have bought one on instead of me now too. But anyway, we'll get the next guest on. And it's Archer.
Hello.
Okay, then. Well, then, what was your thoughts on that tonight?
Well, but did have it. But obviously, I thought we would have scored 2 or 3 goals at least. But obviously, we don't really do much. We don't really do that well when it comes to the group stages in a major competition. But at least we've done the job. But Bellingham for me was man of the match. He's just unreal when he's on the pitch.
Yes, I mean, if where would we be without him in a way as well?
Archer,
Oh.
Teddy.
I know.
Who's got the TV on?
Oh man, there we go.
But yeah, you were saying about Bellingham.
Yeah, yeah. Bellingham Bellingham was man of the match for me.
Yeah, he was outstanding tonight. Any other players there who you impressed with tonight as well?
You what?
Any other players you thought that impressed tonight as well?
Oh, Saka did alright.
Yep.
Declan Rice.
Declan Rice was fantastic tonight as well.
Harry Kane had to do what he had to do, but Foden,
He was
Phil
really a
Foden,
passenger in the first half. It was more in the second half he came to life.
He does alright for his club, but when it comes to England, he's
always struggling
different.
in the first few games. There's been a trend going on with that.
Aye.
Because what I've noticed, it's took him to the knockout games to get him going.
Yeah.
Pretty much, that's what it's pretty much come to. Like the Euros back in 2021, which was supposed to be in 2020, it took him to Germany to get the first goal.
Yeah.
World Cup, I'm pretty sure it took Senegal, and again that was in a knockout group, to get him a goal and to get him up and running.
Yeah.
It is it's strange, but it was got the telly off now. Foden has only scored 2 goals in 4 years of England. Yeah, that's it. Get another 3 points next game, then use a completely different style probably. Yeah, I think Southgate will do that. If we beat Denmark, I think he'll completely rotate it around, probably for the last game, would have been Slovenia as well.
Aye.
It did pretty well against Denmark today to get the 1-1 draw, I thought.
But what? That's a
Yeah.
what a story that is for Ericsson.
It was, yeah, absolutely. But what do you take out the positives tonight for tonight's game, Archer?
Just like obviously the fact that we're obviously scored the goal. That's the
and we
main
won the
thing.
game,
But
yeah.
obviously our defense is still shocking at the minute.
I don't think
Because
defense
like
was a problem
obviously,
tonight.
obviously Serbia were on us. Like they were trying their best.
They were trying to, but nothing was coming off for them. That was their problem. But you certainly can't play like that against a team like France or Spain or.
And
Because if we were playing one of those two,
well, yeah. Well, we've got Denmark on for Thursday at 5:00.
So it's a little bit. So it's a few days to get prepared for that game. So it's a bit of a get prepared for that game as well. So it's a few days. Southgate's got to get down to work with them and training. Yeah. And if we go goal up, we need to build on it to look for a second one. Because we've seen it in the first half, but why did that disappear in the second half? Do you think is it down to the manager? Did the players just decide that they want to turn up in the second half?
I just don't know. Just hope when we played Denmark on Thursday, I hope it would end up with holding a 1-0 lead until the final whistle.
There will be a team that could really punish us for it. You're just looking.
I know. We'll need
you just look.
2 or 3.
Serbia. Well, yeah. You're just lucky Serbia just didn't have. Weren't clinical in terms of finishing.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't like the way we slow it down when we have a quick break on counter. It frustrates me. It certainly does. Wacky. Phone good enough for the international table, just not as good as Jude and not a number 11. On Thursday, I think I'll go and repay me fences for that one, says Wacky Finn. We went off in the second half as Southgate left players on who were playing shite on. Yeah, that was a breed of problem. That was one of his problems as well, i.e. Phil Foden. And I just don't know why Southgate just didn't take him off.
I hope he makes a few changes on Thursday.
Like what changes do you think you would make for the Denmark game? Who would you take out the side? Who would you bring in?
I'd take out Phil Foden. I'll replace him with probably either Anthony Gordon or Cole Palmer.
Mm-hmm. Not a bad shout. It's not a bad show, like. So, yeah. Anyways, just before you go, your man of the match for England tonight.
Bellingham.
Bellingham as well. Nice one. Fair enough. Okay, then. Well, then. Thanks for coming in. And hopefully we'll see you on the next fan reaction for the Denmark game.
Yeah.
Okay, man. So that was Archer. We'll keep going for a little while longer. If people want to give their thoughts in, the link is pinned in the live chat. If you don't want to come on the show, you can always put your comments in the live chat as well, which is okay as well. Need Pep as England manager to get the best out of Foden, says Mick. Because you know what Pep's like for getting the best out of players. 75 minutes before first sub is worse than Eddie. Well, always the 68th minute we got the first sub, and that was Gallagher.
Considering he had picking Ezzy, Morton, and the bench he brings him Gallagher. Oh wait, man.
Do you think Foden Southgate's dog hostage like Longstaff had Eddie's dog most of last season? It's an interesting one. It's a hard one, that one. Keep ball away sideways backwards is about as Southgate's my opinion ball to watch, but Pep's a winner. That's the problem. Pep goes out to win football games, and no wonder why he wins trophies with Manchester City, and he has done with Barcelona as well. So, yeah. But enjoyed all the games so far. Plenty of goals. There's been goals, yes. There's been some really good goals in some of them, but I just do not want to see this just holding on to a 1-0 lead and just sit back watching paint dry in football. I mean, it could really come back to bite us if we're not careful. That's the problem. And we need to start looking for another goal. We had opportunities in that first half after Bellingham scored, but we just went away from that in the second half, which was very dangerous. We were sort of really playing a dangerous game in that second half, I thought, Mason.
We were. There was times where, obviously, it's just came up on Sky Sports, and that's in the 76th minute when we should have been 2-0 up. I don't know how they keep. I don't know how Milinkovic-Savic saved that league. I mean,
yeah. Apparently, it was the keeper for Real Mallorca that they had on.
Did they?
Yeah, apparently he plays for Mallorca.
No, he plays for Torino. It's
was it Torino?
It's Milinkovic.
Oh no, I'm thinking. Sorry, the goalkeeper. It's the goalkeeper who plays for Mallorca.
Green. It's Milinkovic-Savic's younger brother. It's the one who I brought up in the preview who played for Man United as a kid.
Would you take Klopp as England manager? Yes, I would actually,
Yes.
Mick.
And he's the best. And I can be the best at times, but I would take him.
Yeah, so would I. We need a manager who's just a winner.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, there's no one's got any confidence in Southgate's going to do that.
I've heard
that is the problem.
I've heard a few rumours. If David R's in the chat watching, he probably might be the same along with me. But Wales are looking at trying to get frigging Big Sam as manager.
Oh,
nah.
Peppers is good, but remember, he has the best players in the world in a bottomless pit of money everywhere he's been. Well, yeah, that's it. We took the lead and said that's good enough. Let's defend. To be fair to Serbia, they came out second half more fit. They did, but just there was nothing pretty much in the final third, and that was Serbia's issue. Unfortunate tonight, but I think this is going to be one of the toughest games because Serbia, I could say, there's got a lot of height in players as well. But I just didn't think Serbia used that tonight, unfortunately, a lot. But I just need to see an improvement against Denmark, surely.
Consider it. I think Denmark's going to be probably the same because majority of their squad have played in the currently playing in the Premier League and have played in the Premier League. So I think like first just going to be the same because majority of them Danish players play in the Prem.
Well, yeah.
Or have played in the Premier League.
Well, a lot of those players who got selected have played in the Premier League, apart from Bellingham. Pretty much.
Kane?
Well, Kane as well, because he's at Bayern Munich now, but there's only two. So, but I just don't know why he would look. Southgate doesn't look at players like Tomori from AC Milan when the guys won titles in Serie A. I mean, fair enough, he's gone with something different this time because Maguire was out there, unfortunately wasn't fit for the tournament. Okay, I think Gray had a decent game at centre back tonight. He made a couple of sloppy errors, but I thought he put some really good tackles in as well. I thought he really, really did. Stones did what he had to do. Well, the defence wasn't a problem for me tonight.
Considering where Mark Gay was 4 years ago, playing for Swansea in the Championship, which nearly got to the Premier League. I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
it's just. It wasn't as I mentioned, it wasn't our defense that was the problem tonight. It was like, why are we going sideways, backwards when we're high up the pitch with the ball? That's the problem. Why are we keeping players who needed to be taken off? I don't know how Foden stayed on the pitch. That really grinded me tonight. It really, really did. But I thought Bowen did very well. I mean, he provided that cross for Kane, who should have scored that. But why does Harry Kane start a tournament very, very slow, though? But do you think it's down to Mason? Why he starts a tournament very, very slow?
Could be the mentality of playing against like players you've played at club level. Maybe that the mentality of playing against players you've played against before, either in the Bundesliga and Bundesliga, European competitions, and playing in the Premier League. That's what probably gets from the mentality of playing them and know their strengths, what they have at club level.
Yeah,
because I know he's probably obviously he's played against Mitrovic, but I can't think of anybody else who he's played before in the past apart from number 30, who plays at in Germany,
Greg.
But yeah, I feel like it's the mentality of playing against players you've played before, and know what's and the mentality gets from because with their strengths and abilities.
Yeah, justice was done tonight. A hard-fought victory, says Beetle Greg. Yep, it was. Defending a 1-0 lead is good, but not defending a lead is good, but not at just 1-0. It's not. There was some squeaky bum times in the second half. There was. I'd have you as England manager over Southgate to mix, says Ian. It was clear to see that we lost control. We did in that second half. We really, really did. Cheers, Ian. That means a lot, says our fans were pretty quiet too. I think most actually fell asleep. And apparently there was booing of the national anthems. I mean, come on.
Well, they were kicking off before the game, weren't they?
I don't get that. I don't know why. I don't get that. Why?
Apparently, for what I've seen, well, for what I've actually read on Twitter, that the Serbians and the Albanians were kicking off.
Right.
They'll hate each other.
Yeah, absolutely. Ian says of the matches they made 4 subs with fresh legs, and we brought Gallagher on that same period, plus leaving an out of position and Foden and Kane, who was clearly not fit. What? That's where your question was. Kane fit tonight because he played with an injury towards the end of or he was injured for the remainder of the season with Bayern Munich.
You say that though, but the only option we've got is Ollie Watkins, and he's shit.
See, Watkins, I don't think Watkins is international level as well. Tony would have been a good option to bring off the bench as well.
Oh, I've heard of Tony.
Because Tony got called up, didn't he? But he didn't. Gallagher, he was okay when he come on. Nothing special, I would have thought. But it's disappointing the second half. It really, really was. And why we're not bringing on players who we should be playing on to try and look to see if we can go out and get a second goal. Because very little there was in that second half. The problem, the chance that Kane had saved, which was saved and pushed on the ball, but there was nothing really in that second half for us to go out and get another goal. Kane was 2 yards slower than usual, and he's too deep up the pitch half the time as well. When he should be further forward, no one went to receive a ball and trying to give himself an opportunity to put it in the back of the net. And he just wasn't doing that. Did you say 2 yards or 2 years? And if you want to come and have your say, guys, in the show, feel free to do so. But the green room is free at the moment, so people want to come and have their say. We've had 3 guests come on, which was great so far. Anyone who's a mobile would have been better than Kane playing as a CDM, for fuck's sake, says Ian. Well, but I just don't get why Kane plays so deep at times. I just don't get it. When we've got players that cover that position, Declan Rice is one of them. Because Declan Rice does a fantastic job at that. And look how brilliant Rice was tonight. He was brilliant tonight. He protects a back four. And that's a player who could do that. You don't need Kane dropping that so deep to do that. I heard that Serbia fans were drinking with England fans when Albania came for a fight. England fans apparently helped Serbia. Wow. Oh. I don't get all this scrapping and all of that. Yes, you can have a bit of banter and all that.
No,
but
it's... Peter, the Albanians hate the Serbians, like.
They
hate each other.
But I just don't get it.
With this Yugoslavia war and all that, Yugoslavia war. That's why.
I don't get why fans go and have to take it too far and just go and scrap with each other outside.
If it's and like what I seen on Twitter, some Scotland fans were past England fans, some England fans. They weren't getting off then.
I don't get it. Why do people have to take things too far? And
no, but
it's so sad to see. It's just heartbreaking to see. Yes, you can have the banner, but when you're going and you've got people just beating each other up, it's just how we have some sense, man.
But I'm just going to come in here to say this. If it's two countries who have been at war each other, hate each other so much, then there's probably no point in their people's mentality.
It's pointless. It's pointless completely. It just
spoils
it. It's sad to see, though. It's just really sad to see and heartbreaking.
But if I just don't. I know the Albanians and the Serbians probably hate each other because of that war went on in the 90s and all that. I mean, and that's stupid and all that, but I understand if it's against that war. What happened with with the Yugoslavia war and all that.
100% agree. No point now. Wingers taking players on and waiting 5 minutes for Kane to get into box from the centre circle. It's pointless as well. It's really pointless. Even PD Mason, how he's doing tonight, very well. Gordon, up you well. The press all made it out that England fans started in, and the police said that they will get attacked. Did nothing wrong. Our press are lying rats. It's crazy, man. I don't know.
Because they don't understand me. I've just had to check there because I'm not a geography person, but they're not. I think 2 minutes.
Just let you know, we've got a canny view of people watching. Of course, we are streaming this to YouTube and, of course, also to Twitter as well. In total, we've got 80 people watching. So please do smash those likes up if you haven't already done so, because it keeps us up those results. And, of course, if you're brand new to the channel or if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on, help us on the way to 2,200, because we're very, very not far away from there now. They could blame it on the beer. They cut it from 4% to 2%. It's just Bellends being Bellends. It is. That's why people... You just like to know what goes through people's heads half the time. You just like to know. And it's just, it's hard to see. It's just hard.
Peter, I've just had to look up. The Albanians do hate the Serbians.
Oh, well, I know.
They hate each other really bad.
But again, it's so hard. It's just heartbreaking to see. It really, really is. If relatives have been killed in wars between them, you can see why there's a hatred between them. Well, yeah, I suppose so. But I don't know. You can have the banner, but it's just when people go too far.
But that part of Europe's had war for years, hasn't it?
Well,
that part of Europe has a load of war for ages.
Why won't my phone let me see Bellend, for fuck's sake? Says Wanky. Have you got autocorrect turned on? I'm guessing. Have you? England fans get targeted when we are abroad. Yes, we do actually. So we're not the only one. Exactly. Big Al said Keynes just needs on chance, but if he stayed in position, he gets a lot more fucking chances. I'm not going to disagree there, Ian.
Can I come back to Mick?
Yeah.
1, the drink. 2, the mouth.
Yep.
That's what'll start it. The drink and the mouth.
Yep.
I should have just said pissed.
Yes. We'll keep the link in just a bit longer, guys. If you want to come on, have your say. But we've got lots of comments in the live chat as well, which is good. But please do make sure you're smashing the likes up as well, and please do subscribe us and help us get on the way to 2,200, because we're on our way to getting there as well. So please do help us get there as soon as we can, which would be great.
Look at that, and he
So,
fuck me.
why is I don't know. But what do you think we need to do in the Denmark? What do we need to do for Denmark? I mean, who would you like to see come in, and who needs to be taken out of the team?
I would give Palmer and Gordon a run out.
Yep,
Who else? Wharton.
Morton possibly. Yeah. Would you keep the defense the same because it did very well tonight?
You know what it is? I was impressed.
Because Luke Shaw was on the bench, but he's only just come back from injury, so I don't think he was going to come straight back in.
I think not Walker. Shaw get probably the second half of the Denmark game on Thursday.
He could do, or he might come in and start against Slovenia, possibly. We'll wait and see. I can understand that, but don't bring it into the football. I think Wacky have made a really good point there. We might not win Euros, but at least our fans will enjoy themselves without resort to violence. Yeah, just be sensible. Just have a good time, and all of that.
For what I think with some of the England fans being the Scotland fans, they haven't been fighting and all that, they haven't been kicking off. It's just been like friendly banter and all that, which has been decent. But when you get the European countries like some of the Albanians and the Serbians who have been at war with each other for donkeys and all that, and then obviously Mr. Spoons just put up to you and all that. Totally agree with you.
Yeah, he says we are the only country that polices hooligans. Our hooligans have to report to the police and hand their passports in, unlike the ultras who stab our proper fans. We are targeted and scapegoated. Yeah, we are at times, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with what Ian's just commented there. So I think, here comes Gordon. I think he's going to come in. Going in for now, wanting for Trent and tell Kate to stay on the last man, preferring not tell our man. Here he is. Here he gone.
It's darkness.
I'm in the bedroom sitting, watching the telly in the room.
Well, then what was your thoughts on that game tonight?
First half, good. Second half, just went too defensive.
Yeah.
I just understand the tactics. That's how good.
Yeah, what do you think he says to these players at half time?
I was worried about the second half because 1-0, it's good, but you got to go get 2 or 3 goals. My prediction, I said I'll win 2 or 3-0 tonight. 1-0s. We have book ideas out now for the rest of this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what did you make of the goal that was scored tonight? Good play down the wing, good cross from Saka. Bellingham's just in a good place to get his head onto that and just bury that in.
Saka was good. Bellingham's good. If we didn't have Bellingham, I don't know where we'll be.
Yeah, I mean, he carried part of our team tonight. He really, really did.
I can't believe he's only 20.
What do you make of the chance that Walker got right in the box? Do you think he should have went for goal himself rather than played across the box?
If that was me, I would have went for goal. But he's a right back, so he probably will just pass it.
Yeah, totally. Mason says the Jacks would not be happy seeing you wear that shirt. He's
look at the rest
of
the
football.
Kate was offered tonight as well.
Yep. 99% of the England fans are the same, Fleming, but we get targeted as we are the big scalp. Yep. Are you going? Do you look like Mr. Potato Head in the talk there? Didn't understand my. I should just put a comment there.
Yes, David, I do still. David, I follow both. I follow both national teams.
There you are. Yeah, the jocks just fight each other, not other fans. Yeah, they do. Were you really worried in the second half, Gordon, that we could have conceded an equaliser?
And then he did. We'll see if he scored, didn't he?
Well, Vlahovic, he had a great chance which Pickford tipped over the bar.
And Mitch was off it as well. He did look right tonight.
Mitrovic wasn't on his game, but I thought we just dealt with him very well. That was what we did.
We're going on Thursday night's game. We've got things going to change.
I mean, what would you change for Thursday, this game against Denmark?
I'll play Board on the right wing.
So you would actually take Saka out, because I thought Saka had a good game tonight for me. You just looked at it in the second half, I thought.
Who was on the left again?
It was Foden on the left, and he was rotten tonight.
I would be listening to the show. I'll give Gordon a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Give him 65 minutes on Thursday night.
Yeah, totally,
Or
absolutely.
you call Palmer.
Yeah, not a bad show as well. I want all British teams to do well, says Jim. That's fair enough, yeah. But I just don't think Scotland are going to be lasting much longer in this tournament, I can see.
I didn't mean the Scottish, mate. I didn't mean the Scottish.
Oh, yeah, but they're not going to last long enough.
I think Scotland's got a chance to win the 2 games. The group.
It's going to be. I can't see. I think Switzerland are going to win that game. Unfortunately, have you seen this team lately? Lol, I've got to say that Scotland just never showed any fight or effort in that game, and they got well and truly taken to the cleaners.
Wales can't be freaking Gibraltar and freaking Slovakia, man.
I was another one at Scotland game. I mean, Wales, sorry.
Yeah.
Can't even beat Slovakia when that's freaking the Brathgan goal. Christ.
Any home nation playing in a tournament gets my home support unless they are playing each other, says Wacky. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. So, yeah. Just before you go, Gordon, who was your man of the match for England today?
Number 10, Bellingham.
Bellingham again. I'm surprised everyone's...
He's a quality. For a 20-year-old kid, he's his quality.
Fair enough, yeah. I think the loved ones went for Bellingham tonight. No problem. Well, cheers, Gordon. Good to see you. It's been a while, but we're glad to see you back.
Oh, cheers. Like I say, hopefully we'll go and win this group.
Yeah, hopefully we should. I can't see why we can't, but we need to improve the performances. That's all I can say. Anyway, Gordon, cheers. We'll see you later.
Good night, lads.
See you later, man.
See you later.
Okay, you win, Mason. All Rob Page is disgraceful manager. They need him out the door ASAP.
David, I seen it with the Welsh FA want his football manager.
He said, "Do I? You wanted Allardyce? Apparently, Allardyce."
Christ.
Ian says he'd take 4 now and put Gordon in and either drop or at least sub Kane on 60 minutes if he isn't on the pace. Yeah, good point, Ian. Scotland should have kept the plane engines running, unfortunately. Well, yeah. Michael McIntyre, who also watches our Toon Review as well. Hope you're keeping well. Scotland will win.
Is that the real Michael McIntyre?
No, not the Queen. But I know he just watch our Toon Reviews channel, which fantastic channel.
Goes on there.
Who did a very great job on the comedy tonight on the Match Day Live.
I only see Michael McIntyre on Chris's channel.
It was good to see the granny being brought back out on there as well tonight, which was great.
Did Sam say anything about God's Land?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Because she's had a week in God's country.
But yeah. But yeah, we do need to improve on the performances because we come up against Spain or France, we'll be out this tournament quite early. If we met them, what if we met a team like that in knockout stages?
Are you seeing what? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, mate.
For what I've seen today, if England win the group, they'll get in the last 16. They'll get the Czech, the Seskia, or if they play if they finish second, they'll get the Germans, the Dortmund.
You get Germany. See, Germany will not be an easy team as well if we come up against them.
I seen these, man. That's what I seen. I'll just read them. If we win the cup, we'll either get the Czech Republic, Italy and France. If we finish second, we'll get Germany, Spain, and Portugal. We'll get fucking battered. Man. I don't know if it's true, but I'd seen it this afternoon.
We'll win one of the Euros. We'll win a trophy at the Euros. The wooden spoon. Yep. You could throw Bourne up in the centre, get Gordon and Saka or Palmer doing a high press. You could do that, yeah. And I think Scotland will win. I've just read that one. I think Kade's grip would need service. He got out till Bourne came on. He didn't, but he got really beaten off the ball a lot of the time as well. We'll batter Spain and France. We'll certainly won if we play like how we did tonight. Yes, it's my name. Scotland got off to a bad start, but Germany are a dangerous, well-organised team on home soil too. Yeah. Thank God you've come on tonight, Petey and Mason, after this shite today. It's really cheered me up. I'm glad we have changed your night, Ian.
It's need bothered, Ian.
Mick, we could batter fish with that second half performance. All those teams beat us if we play like that. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, they will.
Is it past your bedtime? I think Slovenia and Denmark will cause England some problems. Well, if they could do if we play in a way. The one spoon is for rugby.
Oh God. Some of my family will like rugby.
I'm not really high on rugby, to be honest.
My uncle's a massive. My uncle who lives in Wales. He's a really big, massive rugby fan. He tells us once again at rugby. I just thought nah.
Wacky says Castoria apparently paying Everton 25 million per season. Toon got something like 5 million a year from Castoria. That's baffling. That like, how are Everton getting 25 million for Castoria and we only got about 5 from them?
They'll only want 25 million per year because of the ongoing issues.
Surprised how they get that's amazing how they get nice.
It's going to be interesting to see how long this American gadget takes for if he wants Everton.
Yeah, we decent at the rugby. Scotland would batter Spain and France if they went to a Glasgow chippy. Yes. Or just soon forget about this Christmas special. Mason get involved.
No.
Or a battered Moz bar. Yeah. We'll wrap up in a couple of minutes or so, guys, because I know it is quite late. But I might do, after the next one, I might start within about, say, 15 minutes after. So let's say, like, for the game against Denmark, which kicks off at 5, I'll probably look to do the next fan reaction probably around about 7:15, because I know half an hour was a canny bit of a wait. So, because to review finished pretty much straight away after the game, there's a lot of people waiting. So, disgusting, says Ian. Mason could do audition for Smithies.
You know what it is? I've never watched Gavin and Stacey Me.
I've seen a couple of the episodes. My dad looks rugby, but egg chasing is not for me, says Cynical Jim.
Cynical Jim, I'm the exact same.
Yeah, cheers for that. Sure, lads. Everyone liking all that shit. Cheers so much, Ian. Yeah, please do remember to smash those likes as well. I mean, it's been cracking. I thought we'd do some live reaction where we get people on because I think there would have been a lot of people doing watch-alongs for the game.
It was only I only seen 2.
Stuff you, but
I well understood.
I've just thought this would. I think this would work different. We've had quite a few. We had quite a lot of watching tonight on this one. Actually,
you know what it is. I think this is better.
I think I think it is. It means we can get people on and give their thoughts as well. Gavin and Stacey as classmates and get it watched as Ian. Ian's telling you to go and get it watched. As well.
The only thing I watch is Sky Sports News, and that's it. That's the only thing I watch. That's the only thing I watch. But a few stuff I could tape on my Virgin box, and that's it.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
The only thing I just watch is tape with movies and obviously documentaries, and that's it.
Yeah, good night, chaps, says Mickey as well. Mick, there's more forward passes in rugby than a Southgate side there is as well.
David's quickly asked this.
Yes, we're gonna do another fan reaction. I think we'll do them for all the England games in this one with me as well.
He said for the other games.
Oh, I'll probably not do. I'll probably just for
Mick,
England.
Please, no, Mick, no.
It's not your England. It would probably just be for the England games there, David. So I think you'll get more on after the 5 p.m. kick-off game. Yeah, I think we would do because it is quite late tonight. And I think you're on loop, Mason. Anyway, guys, we're going to start.
Mick, watch that video of him crying his eyes out, man, please.
I still have not seen it. Ian says, great show, guys. Cheers so much, Ian, for tuning in tonight. Me and Mason, we will see you back on Wednesday for our preview to the Denmark game. So that is when me and Mason will be back for that. Of course, I will do some videos if there's any news comes out of the club, etc., etc. Or if there's any other shows that we think, live shows we think we're doing, we'll be doing that. So next scheduled live show will be the preview for the England game. So do join us for that on Wednesday at 8 o'clock for that one. But live fan reaction after the game for Denmark game, we'll do that round about 5:15. And of course, the Friday will be the crazy football show as well. So, yeah. Great show, guys. Thing is a mask off for France tomorrow. Take care, all. Great show, Paul and Pete. I'm there with you, Mason. Sky Sports and YouTube is more or less all I watch this, Jim. Fair enough.
Cynical Jim, you were legend because I only watch Sky Sports News, and obviously I watch some of their YouTube channels, and that's it.
Yeah, well then. Anyway, guys,
the better than the shit what comes on the telly now.
Oh. Anyway, guys, remember, if you have enjoyed, please do remember to give us a thumbs up. It does keep us up those results on YouTube. Please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on week in, week out, please smash that subscribe button. Free to do so. It does help me the channel grow. And, of course, with that, remember to hit that bell notification. That will let you know whenever we are live or when a pre-recorded video takes place on the day as well. That'll notify you what is coming up on the channel week in, week out. And if you'd like to give a donation, feel free to do so. And if you want to become a member, it's 99p. Hit the join button. And it'll be put to a prize draw we do on the next you'll be put to the next one we do on the channel as well. And we'll just run through the last comments. Only we will win this Euros if every team has the lasagna Spurs had when they played West Ham. Yep. Catch you in a week, guys. You as well, David. Well, guys, until next live show, me and Mason will see you then. So until then, everyone, take care. Good night. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend as well. And we'll see you all later. Good night, everyone. Take care.
Careful.